Our young people are leaving for school this fall. Listen, don't go and get in credit card debt in college. Talk to your parents. Hi, I'm Gail. Welcome to Happy Time Podcast. Our young people going to college getting these credit cards, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Credit card debt is real, and it starts when you're young, between the ages of 18 and on up. Basically, if you're going to spend you're going to get a credit card and you're going to use it, and you use $100, pay that whole $100. Don't even look at that minimum balance. Whatever you use, that's what you pay in the next 28 to 30 days. Definitely try to pay in 28 days, okay? So that's the way I want to approach this subject with our young people. Don't do anything your mama and your daddy don't know about. Whoever helped you get in college, make sure you don't get a credit card and try to be slick with it. I remember paying $43 for a Subway sandwich. I ain't trying to do that, man. Okay? We want to talk about credit, and we want to talk about how to use a credit card successfully so when you come out of college, you won't be in debt and you won't have a bad credit score. All right? Involve your parents. One thing, young people, I want to let you know, when you go into school these days, you want to get a little extra job. You want to get a little credit card. You want to have food in your refrigerator, and you want to party. I understand that. But make sure the things that you're doing not going to get you kicked out of school, not going to get you with a whole lot of debt, a whole lot of credit card charges, and make you miserable in your early 20s coming out of school, okay? Learn how to save some money. Financial restoration here, you got to learn finances. You got to learn finances. If mom and dad didn't teach you when you was a kid, try to pull a professor in college. They try to teach you about your finances, They are charging you $1 at some of these gas stations. $1 for gas, but you got $40 worth of gas. Try not to do this on the weekends. If you're not up on your credit card or your debit card, remember this. They're going to take 2 to 3 business days before they come back and get that $40. The $1 going to disappear off your bank statement. And that $40 going to come in. If you don't have that money in your account, they're going to pay it. But they're going to charge you a $36 insufficient fund fee. Okay? Don't do this. Learn. Seek out information. Ask questions. Financial debt is what you don't want to get into as a young person straight out of college. You want to be able to buy yourself a starter house. You want to be able to have your nice savings account that you don't have to pay a fee for. I'm a hairstylist. I can't see you charging me. I save my money, but I can't go back and get it unless you charge me a fee. Our mind's got to be disciplined. My daughter mind is disciplined because I started her at 5 years old. Saving money is something you need to teach your young people. Teach them how to take $5 a week and put it to the side and don't touch it. Show them that they want a PlayStation, yeah, but they got that $200 over here saved, but they do not touch that $200 for that PlayStation. Go out there and cut the yard. Go out there and wash the cars for the PlayStation. You are teaching good financial habits. We need to do this with our children, with our young people. We need to teach them good financial habits because they get up there and they make some bad mistakes and they're in debt and they're paying high interest rates all the way up in their 30s and 40s. You don't want to be in credit card debt. You want to understand if you're using a card, you want to be able to pay that card off in 28 to 30 days. Okay? Making sure you understand, don't put insignificant things on your credit card. Food, sandwiches, stuff like that. You're going to get your car washed. Don't put that on your credit card. Things that you shouldn't have to pay interest on. Services you don't want to pay interest on. You're going to get your hair done. Try to have some cash, or try to have a debit card. Don't try to use your credit card because now if your hairstyle was $300, now you're paying $320, because you got to pay interest on that money if you don't pay it all off within 30 days. The one thing I want the young people to take from this podcast about credit is Ask questions before you do anything with credit, because things are a little slick today. Do some research. Understand what you're doing, because you could do something to mess yourself up for 10, 12, 15 years down the line. You even have people with money that got bad credit. So you got to understand what it means to get stuff off your credit. If you need to file bankruptcy, you got to understand which one you're filing. It's a lot of things you need to know, and it's people in your family, people in your circle that you could ask questions for. You know, people that done went through things with their credit. Open up to these young people and talk to them. Tell them, set them straight. You know, they don't have to be mad scientists. Just set them straight when it comes to credit and finances. Okay? Especially when your kid, you know your kid ain't got no good savings, and they going out there to get them apartment and stuff like that. You know they ain't got no money saved. They're just gonna come right back home to you. You know, so let's work on this as a people. I hope y'all learned something today about credit, young people. Going to school, don't get in debt. Come on, y'all. Don't get a card your parents don't know about. Come out of school with a degree and some good credit, okay? One thing I want to leave you with today, a little inspirational message. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 11 and 12. God sent a disillusion so man can believe a lie. Check it out for yourself. Share my podcast, subscribe, turn your notifications. Until next Saturday at 6 p.m., peace, love, and togetherness.